Hello everybody, welcome to episode 24 in this playthrough of Civilization 6 for the Nintendo Switch, and in today's episode we're gonna try our very best to capture Krakow. A quick few notes like usual before the episode starts. Once again, I apologise for not uploading so much over the weekend. I have been, I don't know how to put it, getting drunk, and I ended up going out yesterday all day. And then on Sunday we went out for longer than I expected, and I'm not very well as it is, so booze doesn't actually help that. I'm a bit poorly today, but yeah, let's get on with it. Also with today's episodes, I'm gonna play on for as much as I can until either my voice goes or I figure I want to leave a choice up to you, or I feel like it's a good place to end, something like that. So we'll see how far it goes. I'll probably split this video up into multiple episodes as well. Okay, so we are trying to capture Krakow here, and as usual, thank you to everybody who's commented with suggestions. For example, Nathan suggests we buy some more tiles around Antium, things like that, and also around our natural wonder down here. So we need to think about things like that as we get the cash flowing in this episode. And we also just need to make sure we capture Krakow. It's not proving the easiest right now. It's proving quite stubborn to take, so we'll have to see how that goes. Right, so we've got a granary completed in Antium, and I'm not really sure what to go for at this stage. Like, there's a few things on my list. We could go for walls, but to be honest, I don't see us being on the defensive here. I could see how it could happen, and it'd be quite a good strategic place to actually have walls, because obviously if the Arabs came that way, it would help. But I feel like for how offensive we're being, I don't know, I'm not so keen on walls. Other things we can build, a campus would be pretty decent, though the adjacency bonus aren't incredible, and there will be better places to build campuses. We could... What am I doing? We could go for a harbour for extra money. No amazing spots there for that either. Going well. There's nothing to build. I'm sure I'll find something. We also need more units, so that could be a decent shout. What about wonders? No. What about wonders? Any decent wonders to build? No. Right, let's go units then. We could do with another galley. Are we building another one up there in... No, we're not. And I would quite like another galley. I like our idea of having a decent navy, especially with us having... we could build a quadrime. I think we'll go for a galley though for now. Cool, let's just, hang on. The worry there would be that actually it comes out at the other side, and I'm not sure how we'd get it round. We better not build a galley, actually. That's going to be a disaster. That's a disaster in the making, isn't it? It's going to come out in that little lake, and then we're not going to be able to get it out. Right. Okay, if in doubt, crossbowmen would be quite good right now. Yeah, 17 turns. Let's have another legion. That'll be easier. Also, if we build another legion up there, to be fair, it will strengthen our position. So any kind of offensive force from Arabia should be more easily repelled from Cairo with that. Okay, Sun Tzu is there. Somebody asked me in the comments, I've just replied and I can't remember who it was, about Genghis Khan and actually utilising the Great General. Now, let's go on it'll be easier to show on here, so let's go on the Civilopedia. And this is for anybody that's just a little bit unsure about how great people work, and more specifically, great generals. Okay, so... What? I thought I searched, right? Yes, there we go. I must have not searched properly. It's one of them days. Okay, so... Each great general has two possible things. So you've got the retirement charge, which in Genghis Khan's case is grants 1 promotion level and plus 25% combat experience to a military land unit. So that's the retirement charge. But to do that, you have to activate the great general and pretty much use that one charge up. But in doing that, in activating the retirement charge, you actually use the passive effect. Now, the passive effect is just something while he's in the range, while he's got units in his kind of range, his periphery. that these units get these bonuses. So +5 combat strength and +1 movement to medieval and Renaissance era land units within 2 tiles. So that's his range. So any unit within 2 tiles of Genghis Khan, that's either a medieval or a Renaissance era unit, will actually get +5 combat strength and +1 movement. So as you can see, when we're struggling, like the +5 combat strength especially is major. So we don't want to use his retirement charge up yet because he's still having effects on these troops. He's still effectively leading these troops, and that's why we've not used that charge yet. Interestingly as well, and something which obviously works quite well, is the charges are sort of reflected in when the Great General was present. So I think Sun Tzu's ancient China, and Genghis Khan's a bit later. So that's why Sun Tzu's passive ability, I think, is like ancient, and well, it's just earlier units than Genghis Khan's. So I hope that actually answers some questions there. We need to win a war though, so I think the overall idea was pretty much try and keep as many units as possible, but we also need to make sure we're being decisive. To the question I asked last time. Right, so I'm going to try and play this as cleverly as possible. How that goes, I have no idea. Are you coupled here? Are we coupled? Escort formation, yeah. Because we need Sun Tzu at the front. So we're going to swap these two, because that legion's basically fully healed. Yeah, that's fine. So Sun Tzu's going to remain there. These are going to actually swap with the crossbow right now. See, the thing is, that legion's going to take a batter in this turn, but I'm alright with that for now, because we're just trying to heal the units on the periphery, and then we can move more in at once. You're closer to where I want you to move into, which is the farm tile there. And then we're actually... Where's this going? Alright, fine. Right, yeah, just go and explore, whatever. Leave me alone. Let me concentrate on taking Krakow, because this is not an easy decision to make. Right, so next turn, right, we are got this legion here, which we've just swapped in, is going to take a bit of a battering. We're probably going to have to withdraw it. But then, if that oh, we can attack this turn. Sweet. Yeah, I'm definitely doing that. I know we're going across a river. Oh, we could just go there and then wait, couldn't we? Like, they can't take both of us this turn. Yeah, I'll do that. Next turn, we're going to be in a really good position to move in on these guys. We have some reinforcements moving up. They should be here in about 10 years' time, which is ages. But it'll be fine. It'll be fine. Obviously, it won't be 10 years. I'm being sarcastic, as usual. I don't like that. I do not like how how Arabia's sort of lingering around with their unique unit up there. Oh, cool. So they've spent a load of their... Yeah, whatever. Ah, bugger. Oh, damn. Damn, that is not good news. This is not good. Oh, sugar. We've just lost a legion, by the way, guys, but... Ooh, settlers. I'm not bothered about settlers anymore. We've got bigger fish to fry. Like, we've got some serious problems in taking this city. Like, it's going to cost us big time because of it's in a really good position. Like, it is so difficult to actually take these places. Right, so Spearman has been completed in Aqualia. 100% now going for more Legion. 3 turns. Yeah, we need to just overload on units, right? I'm so tempted just to go for it. Like, oh god, we could die anyway. This is the thing. Oh, we're gonna have to retreat. The Legion is so heavily outnumbered. It's like almost a disaster. They've defended it pretty well for the considering the AI. It's like they've played a pretty good strategic game. Right, we're gonna have to withdraw that or we're gonna lose. I mean, there's no way we're gonna kill the archer anyway, so there's no point losing it. I'm just thinking withdraw and come back in a few turns. Oh, this is a disaster. At least we have the city encircled, maybe. Can I draw any positives right now? Yes. Please do, Alex. Right, we'll move this here. In the trees. We're just gonna have to withdraw, like, we've got no choice. Oh, you could die, but... Right. I mean, we're gonna... They came over the river, like... I went over the river to meet them, then they just went the other side of the river. I've been outfoxed. Right, we'll range... No, we can't bloody range them. Can we range attack them with these? Right, yeah. I mean, if we do any damage here, then just try and finish them off with the... Oh, good. Yeah, that's good. Yeah, so... One archer is going to kill a couple of them. Yeah, oh no. Just one. That's fine. We've done them enough damage so that when we move in with the Legion, we should finish them off. Kill, please kill. Good. Right. Yeah, small victory. We're all about them small victories. You need to defend there for now. Yep, you need to move back. This is not good. This to be honest, this is an absolute error on my part for not moving in crossbowmen quick enough. That's the basis of what's gone wrong here. Is that there wasn't enough support for the Legion, so basically we were just at the mercy of their ranged units. But we've learnt lessons from this. Pretty big lessons, because we've been forced into a temporary retreat, which is a bit embarrassing. Oh god, it seriously is. I'm sorry. Right, okay, we're gonna start just improving Gdansk now. The builder is finally finished. With the spearmen, I actually think we're gonna go and put them in this encampment here, just in case the Arabians attack. We've got a catapult coming in Lugdunum, which is interesting, considering we're not getting anywhere near capturing anything at this time. You have repaired everything, right? I like having monuments in every city for the culture, so we'll go ahead in Gdansk and build that. We know we lost a Legion, so nothing interesting happening there. Can we buy any more tiles, perhaps? I'd quite like Aquila to have as much production as possible. But there doesn't seem any amazing tiles we could buy right now to increase that. Maybe Antium would be better so we could get more money in, perhaps. I think we are working both salts now, which is good. And yeah, in not too distant future, we could buy that other salt really, which would bring in more money, but we only have 239. Now I'm perfectly aware we might need to spend a fair chunk on military units, so I want to save up a bit first. Oh god, this war has gone so bad, like it's gone surprisingly bad. You know, as soon as we captured this city here so quickly, I thought this will be easy, and then it went wrong. That'll be good for food and housing. So we should be fine for housing in Antium, especially considering we just built a granary. Yeah, 4 out of 6, that'll do for now. Be quite interested to see their next moves. Hopefully we can lure their archers out and their ranged units forward and beat the crap out of them on our terms. Oh god. I don't want to lose this, I'm going to be honest. I really don't. We could do though. We could lose another Legion here. Please don't. I think we have quite a few pearls and tobacco, so that's actually not bad. Plus the extra money per turn is decent. Like an extra 9 gold per turn. We're not using the luxuries. Everybody else hates us. Pretty much. Can you accept that? Only if we get rid of that. He's only willing to do this. Yeah, 2 luxuries for 1 extra one, which we don't really need, but no. I might come back to you and negotiate in a minute. Ooh, Pericles. One of the Greek leaders. Yes, obviously. It's an honor to meet you. Great, yes, we can exchange information on our capitals, because I'm nosy. Well, good news, the Legion survived the turn. Bad news, we're still not winning the war. So we've met representatives of Kabul. I'm presuming that's because of where Pericles is, which is over here. Yeah, Kabul's not far away, so... Oh, the scout's gone and explored, so that must... Yeah, that's the Kabul archer, so it wasn't actually because of Pericles. Sweet. We've got envoys to send. We need to be careful here, because we don't want... 5 and 2. It makes sense to go to 6 on this one, and then we've got 1 left. Oh, I'd quite like the other bonus for the... For Stockholm, right? Oh, we've got no envoys left. What am I about? Yeah, we've only got 1 anyway, so yeah, we'll send that to Amsterdam to get the... +4 gold in every commercial hub district, which... I think we've got 1, but that'll do. Right, okay. Come on, Genghis Khan. I thought you were a great general, man. I'm sort of trying to run away. I mean, that's exactly what I'm trying to do, I'll be honest. I don't want to lose the Legion. I still think we probably will lose the Legion. We could just swap them out, but I don't want to. Oh, for God's sake. These archers on this flank have caused us no end of problems. Right, run over there, which could mean you die, but I'm hoping we can get... Right, go there, and hopefully you'll be the target, and then we can just bloody range attack. Yeah, we can actually range attack now. Yes! Oh, we could kill them as well! Yay! Oh, no, we can't. That was so gutting. I thought we had them then. I'm sure you'll be able to tell I'm upset about that. Heal. We could actually build some forts, but I don't really do that as Rome, although I probably should more. I don't think upgrading I will actually... excuse me, will actually heal the unit anymore, which is sad. We've got 1 charge left with this builder, and I actually don't know where to send it. Could just go and work that stone down in Rome. That might be a bit easier. Yeah. What I have realised, though, is we need to keep churning units out. So that's what I've took from this. Right. Yeah, you can go and work the bananas. Now we've worked tiles in Gdansk, they're certainly not having it back. Fine, you're going to have to wait for them to go past. I don't like how they're coming towards us, that's unnerving. Don't need another war. Okay, so everything's healing. We have a few more legions coming to the front, another crossbowman. Yeah. Disappointing episode, I have to say. Disappointing few episodes. Definitely. And all the while, Saladin's expanding his science, expanding his religion, so, for God's sake. They've built a catapult, which is pointless, let's be honest. I'm not worried about a catapult. We've had to move that crossbowman there simply to save our own skins with the Legion. Wow, that's a really interesting move, because I don't understand why he's going to be sieging out with that. And now we're going to have to run away with the crossbowman. God, we should have killed that archer. This is not easy. I think if we'd have not took stock, and I might be wrong with this, and I'm sure some of you will disagree with me, but if we'd not took stock around Krakow, we'd have took too many losses to take and hold the city properly. So I'm just hoping that this is the right idea to sort of fight a defensive retreat temporarily, force them out a bit, and then go in when we've got reinforcements, when our units are healed and upgraded. It's just a lengthy process though, which is the worrying bit about it. Because obviously we don't want to lose anything. We might actually move the Great General forward just to make sure everything's in his range. Sun Tzu. I mean, just wait on the borders yet till we've healed. And not just till we've healed, till we're confident we can win. The best thing we can do is try and encircle Krakow from both sides, because fighting on the flank down here is going to be difficult on its own, because there's only one tile, so we can't just overwhelm them. It's like this 300 Spartans thing.